we have a topic to talk about today. And that's the topic of whether or not I let my disability stop me. That's one of the really big things in, I guess, about the disabled community, is that we can do anything if we just overcome our disability and do whatever we put our minds to. It's just a different ability, blah, blah, blah. It's not. I don't have different abilities. I have a disability. There aren't things that I do differently. There are things that I can't do at all. Do I let my disability stop me? Yes, of course I do. And that's not bad. That's not wrong to admit. That doesn't make me a bad person or less of a person. It doesn't make me this angry, sad person that hates everything because I let my disability stop me. It keeps me alive because I let my disability stop me. I let it stop me when I'm having really bad days. There are days where it keeps me from doing school. There are days where it keeps me from going to the grocery store. There are days where it keeps me from hanging out with friends. I let it stop me because if I push through, I'll hurt myself. It's okay to let your disability stop you, and the idea that a disabled person can't let their disability get in the way of how they live their life is an idea that is founded completely on ignorance of what it actually means to be chronically ill or have a disability. I'm not overcoming my disability because overcoming my disability implies that I'm like getting rid of it, that I'm forgetting about it and like moving on, and I'm not. I'm definitely not forgetting about it because I can't, because it's my life. Able-bodied people are convinced that in order for disabled people to be happy, they need to be constantly encouraged that they're doing something right. When, if anything, I would have much rather had someone tell me cold, hard facts. This is what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be really hard. You're gonna have a lot of days where you can't do things that you used to be able to do. You're gonna struggle. You're gonna be in a lot of pain. But you're also going to learn how to deal with it. You're going to meet a lot of people because of it. You're going to be able to make a change. You're going to be able to have a voice because of these things. And yeah, there are some days where I do push through the pain, but that's not overcoming my disability. Usually when I overcome my disability, it's out of pure spite because I'm tired of it taking over my life. It's not bad of me or bad of anyone to acknowledge that a chronic illness or disability keeps them from doing something. There's a difference between letting your disability stop you and letting it keep you from enjoying existing. I'm not saying like, okay, even if you're in a pit of despair, just let that one, just let that one ray of sunshine bring you hope for the future. Like there are days where that's just not enough. But when I'm stopped because of those things, I find something else that I can do that I won't be stopped. So I draw, or I read, or I sleep. It needed to be acknowledged that you're allowed to let your disability stop you. You're allowed to let your chronic illness keep you from doing some things, and you're not less of a person in general because you let those things stop you and get in your way. And I feel like a lot of people have been told that if they let their disability stop them, then they're just like giving in, which doesn't make any sense because it's not bad. Like, it's something that is fully 100% a part of you, and that's not necessarily something that you can just overcome and forget about and just live your life like the best life you can. It's gonna take time, and it's gonna be really hard, but it's gonna be time consuming, but that doesn't mean that you're neglecting yourself or neglecting your happiness for letting your disability stop you. And there's nothing wrong with saying that it doesn't stop you. If you don't let it stop you from doing the great things and you're able to push through and you have a chronic illness or disability that doesn't stop you from doing fun things that you want to do, then that's great. That's fantastic. But I'm just coming from a place where it does stop me. It stops me a lot from doing a lot of really fun things. And so that's just my point of view on it. So let me know what you think. If you are someone that is chronically ill or disabled, what are your thoughts on this? Did I get any of it right? Did any of it sound good? But in the meantime, rejoice today and be glad in it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!